Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue Twin Peaks, this time episode 4 of the first season. I couldn't wait another day, so I decided to watch another episode because it got really weird but in a good way, and I hope, I have some answers in this episode, which I doubt it. In the last episode, Cooper had this dream. He was in this kind of a red room with someone that was Laura but wasn't Laura. They were talking funny. And he had this vision of a man named Mike. He was talking about, being touched by the devil, but then seeing God, and this other guy with long hair that showed up in Lori, I think her name was, the mother of Laura, and apparently his name is Ben, and I think he's the killer, but there's something about him. There is this place, Jack with one eye, or one eye Jack, one of these two, that I think Laura was working at. Leo Johnson is involved, maybe because Laura was working to pay her boyfriend debt to him. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start, so without further ado, let's do this.
Would you care to join me for breakfast?
I'm in a hurry.
For what? Audrey, that perfume you're wearing is incredible.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I do. Please have a seat.
Okay, how old is she? Are they like the last year of high school? Did she write a note?
This note underneath my door night before last.
I wanted to help you. For Laura.
You said you and Laura weren't exactly friends.
We weren't friends, but I understood her better than the rest.
What is One-Eyed Jack's?
It's a place up north. Men go there.
What about women?
Women,
Work there.
work there.
Did Laura work there?
Yes.
Oh, no. Laura worked at my father's department store.
Horns.
He named it after himself.
Where at Horns department store?
At the perfume counter.
Like the new girl. Weird.
So did Ronna Pulaski.
Who killed Laura Palmer?
Harry, let me tell you about the dream I had last night. My dream is a code waiting to be broken. Break the code, solve the crime. In my dream, Sarah Palmer has a vision of her daughter's killer. Deputy Hawk sketched his picture. I got a phone call from a one-armed man named Mike. The killer's name was Bob. They had a tattoo. Fire. Walk with me. Mike couldn't stand the killing anymore, so he cut off his arm. Bob vowed to kill again, so Mike shot him. Suddenly, it was 25 years later. I was old, sitting in a red room. There was a midget in a red suit and a beautiful woman. The little man told me that my favorite gum was coming back into style, and didn't his cousin look exactly like Laura Palmer, which she did. Sometimes her arms bend back. Where she's from, the birds sing a pretty song, and there's always music in the air. Laura kissed me, and she whispered the name of the killer in my ear.
Who was it?
I don't remember.
So Bob isn't the killer. Mike was killing with Bob. Mike wanted to stop. Bob didn't. So Mike shot Bob.
I just ask you to get the hell out of my way so that I can finish my work. Is that
We are
clear?
here to conduct Laura Palmer's body to the cemetery. If you think for 1 minute we're going to leave here without her, you're out of your mind.
All right.
As their representative, I must insist that we consider the feelings of the Palmer family as well.
You can have a funeral any old time. You dig a hole, you plant a coffin. I, however, cannot perform these tests next year, next month, next week, or tomorrow. I must perform them now. I want no interference from this hulking boob. Is that clear?
I've had just about enough of your insults.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've had about enough of morons and half-wits.
I'm gonna get
Dolts,
punched.
dunces, dullards, and dumbbells. And you, chowderhead yokel, you blithering hayseed, you've had enough of me?
Yes, I have.
That's nice. How appropriate.
Uncle Leland? Uncle Leland?
Who is she?
Madeline?
Madeline.
Uncle Leland?
She looks like Laura.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same actress.
Hank's parole hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, barring unforeseen circumstance. With your full support before the board, he could be released shortly thereafter.
Did you know Laura Palmer?
No.
How well did you know her?
I said I didn't.
You're lying.
I knew who she was, all right? Everybody did.
I mean, Shirley still has his bloody shirt.
Look, son, don't be afraid. We'll all be there together.
Afraid of what?
Well, the funeral.
I'm not afraid of any damn funeral.
He's afraid of Leo Johnson.
I can hardly wait. Afraid? I'm gonna turn it upside down!
Agent Cooper, there's no sign of the man with one arm.
Keep trying. He's out there somewhere.
Anyone can find him, Hawk can.
Tracker?
The best.
His name is Hawk.
Contents of envelope found in Palmer diary, cocaine. Toxicology results also positive. So we've got fibers of twine embedded in her wrists and upper arms, 2 different kinds of twine. Fibers of twine found in the railroad car. I matched the sample from her wrist. The same twine was used to bind the wrists of the Pulaski girl. Conclusion, she was tied up twice at different locations on the night of her death. Once here and once here, like this.
Sometimes my arms bend back.
The killer washed his hands and then leaned in for a kiss, like this. Distinctive wounds found on Laura's neck and shoulder appear to be claw marks, bites of some kind. A small plastic fragment from her stomach, partially dissolved by digestive acids. I'm taking it back to the lab for reconstruction as the local facilities give new meaning to the word primitive. I note with some interest what appears to be the letter J.
Clear about this, Sylvia. I have my limits. I'm going to make it extremely simple for you. We can't take Johnny to the funeral in that ridiculous getup.
Then let the great Dr. Jacoby see what he can do.
No. All right, let's everyone just get into the car.
Why does she has like a secret door, a spy door to her brother's room?
You make me sick. You damn hypocrites make me sick! Everybody knew she was in trouble, but we didn't do anything. All you good people. You want to know who killed Laura? You did! And pretty words aren't gonna bring her back, man, so save your prayers. She would have laughed at them anyway. Oh, my baby! Laura!
Somebody's running drugs into Twin Peaks from across the border. We've been working this for 6 months, trying to set up a bust, top to bottom. Nobody walks. Jacques Renault, bartender at the Roadhouse. We figure him for the middleman. Now, Ed's been doing some undercover. Twin Peaks is different. Long way from the world. You've noticed that.
Yes, I have.
That's exactly the way we like it. But there's a back end to that that's kind of different, too. Maybe that's the price we pay for all the good things. There's a sort of evil out there. Something very, very strange in these old woods. It takes many forms, and we've always been here to fight it. This is where we get together. The Bookhouse Boys.
Who's this?
Bernard Renault, Jacques' brother. Janitor at the Roadhouse. Bernard came across the border this morning with an ounce of cocaine in his kit bag.
Did you ever sell drugs to Laura Palmer?
I don't sell drugs. Your brother didn't come into work the last few days. Where's he been?
I don't know.
Who else is he dealing with?
Why don't you ask him yourself? He'll be back tonight.
Bernard, we've got you tied up in a chair. You're mixed up with your brother in a wide variety of felonies. What I want to know is why in the world would you tell us where and when to find him?
The light, the bus light's on. Bernard's in trouble. You gotta get me out of here, Leo. Border run.
She got herself a gun. I wonder if she's gonna use it.
Something horrible is going to happen. They want to hurt me, I know it.
Who?
Catherine and Benjamin Horn. I heard Catherine on the phone saying I'd never suspect. Just like with Andrew's death.
Andrew's death was an accident.
Maybe it was her sister.
Catherine keeps
Her,
the mill
his.
account books in her safe. 2 books, different numbers. But there were 2. I saw them. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do. There's nothing unusual in this one.
Oh, there were 2. I swear there were 2.
Dr. Jacobi.
I'm a terrible person, Agent Cooper. I pretend that I'm not, but I am. Sit and listen to their problems, day after day. These people think of me as their friend. Truth is, I really don't care. I thought nothing, no one, could ever reach me again. Laura changed all that.
I believe what they want is to take the mill away from me, for Benjamin to have the land. If it was true with Andrew, you think they'll kill me too?
Nothing is gonna happen to you. Not now. Not ever. Not while I'm around.
So that was a thing. That was the 4th episode of Twin Peaks. Things are still crazy. They did made thorough investigation, autopsy of the body, of Laura's body. As James said, she was using cocaine. Apparently she was tied up, and that's why it showed up in Cooper's dreams. Like, she was saying that her hands were bending backwards. In her stomach they found a piece of plastic, and the only thing that remained on that piece of plastic was a J, and they are trying to restore to see what exactly was written there. It was her funeral as well. No, her father had a bit of a meltdown, and it's understandable. James and Bobby had a fight, but not before, Bobby kind of showing some humanity in a way. He was saying that she was in trouble and everyone knew that, but no one cared, or no one cared enough to help her, and that's why she's dead now. Also, the sheriff and the other deputy Hawk, and apparently some other people, one of them being James. They have this secret kind of society, the bookstore boys, I think. Also Ed is involved in this, that they're trying to protect Twin Peaks, and they started to investigate on this cocaine thing. They caught, I forgot his name, but he had on him some cocaine, and his brother is working at the roadhouse. Of course, Ted is also involved, because he's the one with the cocaine. I thought that maybe Bob was the killer, but apparently it isn't. Laura whispered the name of the killer to Cooper, but apparently he doesn't remember. Apparently, like, Mike and Bob were killing together, but at some point Mike wanted to stop, but Bob didn't, so Mike shot Bob. But in a way, I'm pretty sure it was deadly. Like, he's dead. It isn't for sure. Maybe he survived. There was this thing with Josie And Catherine, I'm pretty sure Catherine killed Andrew, her brother, just because she wanted the sawmill. It seems like Josie had good intentions. Honestly, the first time that I heard that her husband died in kind of mysterious circumstances, like it was an accident, I kind of thought that, maybe there wasn't so mysterious. Maybe she killed him. But now seeing Catherine and what she's doing and having an affair with a man that wants to buy the land, that was that. I can't wait to see the next episode. But for now, I think this is all I have to say about this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.